Good morning, every one of you here. I bring greetings from my registrar, Dr. Mrs. Blessing Abba, whom I'm standing here representing her because she's unavoidably absent. And I want to say thank you all for standing for those children that lost their lives yesterday. It's very pathetic, but here we are as health care practitioners, and we will be always known and respected for our prompt attention that we will give in times of emergencies like this. But as a public health person, practicing preventive health care is one very important thing that you must notice. And that is to say that every one of you that is being inducted or that will be inducted today, take note of the ethics that the registrar just read to you. If Dr. Blessing Abba were to be here, she is a medical doctor, a surgeon. She's into medical outreaches, a lady, and she's into a lot of voluntary activities as a public health officer. I look forward to seeing every one of you being of the same mind as a public health person. And I want you all to listen to me now, those of you that are inducted. Listen and listen. You are going out of this place. The school has done the best they can do for you. The school are giving you the training. They've stayed with you. They've shown you. They've sent you out for you to have the clinical skills out there. But now it's left for you to go out there and practice. And this practice is going to be guided by the ethics that you uphold. If you look at the public health people, it was during the COVID-19 that they actually came to the limelight, not only in Nigeria, all over the world. And that is not to say that they've not been there. They have been there, but when the COVID-19 hit the world, they are the ones that were going out, assisting the people, of course, putting their lives at risk. So I want to add to what the registrar said. You must also practice prevention. You must practice prevention. My daughter is a medical doctor. I always tell her whenever she's going out there, I said, don't assume anything. Observe all the rules, especially those periods. I observe all the rules, wear all you ought to wear, put on your mask and all of that, and ensure that you don't take anything for granted. You all will be going out there, whether in the PhDs, I heard you saying, somebody said PhD in 5 years. I want to shake that table a little bit. PhD in 5 years with the present, they are technicians? Technologists? In 5 years. Well, it's possible, but you got to do extra work. Maybe you should ask Yusuf how easy it was. But all the same, all things are possible to him that believeth, and hard work inclusive. So I want to say to you that it's all about hard work. And like he said, integrity will make you to stand before anyone. All I've come to do today, apart from administering the oath, is to advise and to encourage you that it's all about you being a man and a woman of honesty. The one that wanted to be a big businessman after, the one that wanted to be a farmer. Yes, Somebody may say, white farmer. But you see, wherever you find yourself, you are a public health person. And you must be ready to sacrifice. That's the last word I will use. Sacrifice is the word that you must be willing to make for the communities where you will find yourself. Please be ready. The world is going through serious pains. The economy of the world is in big mess. And we all have to learn to improvise to help the people. I'm sure you are all aware of over 20 states right now hit by the cholera. And I'm sure you know what to do wherever you go and wherever you are posted. Please be there for the people. Practice the preventive health. And where you need to, do the referral, please don't assume that you know it. Make referrals. Very important. Make referrals so that you will save lives. And I commit you to God that as you leave this school, Galaxy College of Health Technology, you will be a good ambassador of the school, and you will be a good ambassador of the Public Health National Association of Practicing Public Health People in Nigeria. And your name that you are talking about will be heard because of the good things you are going to be doing. This we pray for every one of you. All right? I want to also appreciate Dr. Yusuf for putting this together and all your team. I did not come up with that deliberately at the beginning because you are my most important reason why I was sent here. But without them, you can't be here. Thank you. Would you please help me give a round of applause to Dr. Yusuf and his team? They have done great job here. And I noticed something and I quickly asked him, public health, we have our uniform. And when I saw the uniform they were wearing, I quickly asked him, hey, what's going on here? And of course he said, this is ceremonial. I'm saying this to set the record straight that the uniform is and should be always, adhered to, which it says you have. But for the occasion of this induction, this is the uniform for the ceremony. I quite appreciate that, and the board also appreciates that. Thank you so much, Dr. Yusuf. The Lord bless you. All right. I wouldn't want to waste the time. I want to go straight into the oath taking, and I will demand a request that all the inductees please stand while I call on the Deputy Provost Academics. He's going to ask you all to stand and then put your right hand up this way, and you will say the words he's going to be saying after him, and after that I will do the next thing on behalf of the Registrar, Dr. Blessing Abba.
Before then, if I say I, then you say your name. Yeah. I.
You call your name. You call your name. I. Zainab.
I hereby solemnly swear and plead that I will concentrate my life to the service of humanity and the noble profession I belong. I will dedicate my life in the highest possible level of performance, competence, and care of the infirm or sick. I will not use my position, knowledge, or influence for personal advantage or gains. And I will not disgrace the work of my colleagues. I will give due respect and recognition to my senior colleagues, especially those that taught me the healing art. I will be objective and put the patient or client best interest into consideration in the performance of my duty. I will continue to abide by the rules and regulations of the Council and the Association. That I make these promises solemnly, freely, upon my honor, so help me God. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dr. Yusuf? How many technicians, and are they all technologists?
Some are technicians, some are technologists, and some are practitioners.
Some are practitioners.
We have 3 cadres.
Yes, sir. All right, we're going to do it this way.
We have 5 technicians.
They're good. I want you to present the numbers of technicians, technologists, and assistant HUD, please. Let's have the numbers so that we know.
For the technician. Or, put it.
The number of technicians are number of technologists are